Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and in this vid we will be modding the sniper rifle, the M42A3 to be precise, and lo and behold I had actually skipped this one. I was missing one gun, I couldn't understand which one it was, I was pretty sure I had covered this, but the M42A3 is the final weapon that we will be modding after all. So, let's take a look. M42A3 sniper, single shot, accuracy of 92, stability of 63, pretty much no damage fall off considering how short the map's in when it comes to ranges, with a couple of exceptions. Damage of 990, reload time of 2.5 seconds, max ammo 48, stumble chance of 100, although this does not necessarily translate into one hit stumbles every time. It's still more number gibberish from the game. I can't really explain this one. Fire rate of 1.1, magazine capacity of 4, and weak point damage of 320. The perk state. At star 1 you get 5% accuracy, at stars 2 and 3 plus 5% more weak point damage respectively, and at 4 plus 2% accuracy on hit for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times, meaning it's plus 10 accuracy. I don't see the point of this gun getting any more accuracy. It has a peculiar gimmick about it. I'm gonna show you right now. If you pull out another weapon and then you pull out the sniper and ADS, the reticle shrinks at a painfully slow rate, and I have tested this against other sniper rifle, both the pike and the flechette, and the M42 is by far the slowest when it comes to that ADS situation. It's probably a bug, maybe a leftover from the last patch with the ultra widescreen that kinda skipped the reversal process, or there's another glitch at work, I can't really say. Anyway, the gun is very usable. That will not deter you from using it, of course. It can be modded for some extreme results when it comes to damage, and it's pretty much the hardest hitting weapon if you exclude, of course, the pike. But the pike is a breech loaded bolt action gun, whilst this is a gun that is magazine fed. So let's see how we can make it the best possible weapon. Calibrated hider is weak point damage and handling. Counterbalance break is stability plus accuracy on activation. Extended flash hider is effective range plus a small thermal explosion. Forget about it. Triangulated hider is weak point damage, effective range and handling. Tanker muzzle break is weak point damage, stumble chance, effective range, and a 33% chance to stun once every 15 seconds. Precision hider is stability and weak point damage. Now there are two choices here that are viable. One is calibrated hider, and the other one is the tanker muzzle. For the tanker muzzle, as I've said in the past, you have to play very consciously, wait for the big target to spawn, unload up to 3 bullets to them. Well, 3 because it's a 33% chance. You have a very good chance out of these 3 bullets to actually net a stun, and then you'll have to wait 15 seconds for the next one. It's just another, let's say, opening, creating tool to catch your breath or to get some space between you and the ultra heavy that will be coming towards you. But as I said, this promotes a very conscious type of play. Also, it doesn't help the gun's handling, and the gun is pretty clunky. So for general play, I'll go calibrated hider, and if you really want to play consciously on highest difficulty levels, or just want to solo stuff or be as CCing as possible, you can go tanker muzzle. Mags, armor piercing, magazine capacity plus 30%, 25% more damage against armor targets, assault mag, fire rate, reload speed, extended field mag, magazine capacity, mass ammo, swift eject mag, reload speed, handling, magnetic casings, fire rate, stability, and high capacity mag is magazine capacity, max ammo. For me, any weapon that can take armor piercing rounds should take armor piercing rounds. If you're playing higher difficulty settings, the armor part of the enemy's HP pool is the worst to chip away, and these guns can do this better than most others. Optics. Again, we want to get everything that is a scope out of the way, because as said before, you don't have enough distance in most of your sightlines to make good use of a scope. So what we're left with is the TAC and the DIDS. Okay, out of these two, I will go with the tactical because it gives you more weak point damage, zoom magnification, and especially if you're playing Recon with Red is Dead, the revelation factor is great. Okay, the digital is also very good. I appreciate the fact that it gives you handling as well, but we get less weak point damage, and that is not to my preference when it comes to these extremely hard hitting weapons. You have to get that weak point damage multiplier as high as possible. So with this we're looking at 365% more crit damage on a gun with a base stat of 990. Okay, I hope they improve the aim down sights situation a little bit, because after the initial ADS it works as intended, it's just fine, but when you try to bear on an enemy's head, this window here is 1,000 years, okay, especially on extreme and insane. So this was actually our last gun to focus on. Hope you found this useful. I will be making character builds from now on. We'll be tackling some peculiar configurations to make the game more spicy and interesting until we get the next update. Also some strats for countering specific enemy types, and of course the review I've been working on because you seemed so interested in me making one. Check out the Discord in the description. From next week we will be streaming, helping others complete their intense runs, general play, specific challenges, and so on and so forth. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!